This next song that I would like to try playing is a song that has reference to some American currency figures. You'll have to do a little bit of currency exchange translation in your head to figure out what the equivalent situation would be in Canadian dollars. But I'm sure from the context of the situations in the song, you'll be able to do the appropriate translation, and it will work out fine, I hope. She buys $20 bottles of wine. Her tastes go $8 more than mine. Now what's so bad about the thoughts this brings? And what's $8 in the scheme of things? I gotta judge her not, lest I get judged myself when I see her looking through the $20 shelf. Now I'm just a bit confused on how this makes me feel. Is it a tiny dollar difference or a huge reveal? Is it just a circumstantial, meaningless decision, or a fundamental barrier of class division? When I was a starving artist, I just couldn't know. I never asked, is that a Malbec or a Grigio? But I built a cool career up and now here we are. But the $20 shelf is still a bridge too far. 'Cause she likes $20 wine. She taps her credit card and signs the dotted line. Now what's so bad about the thoughts this brings? And what's $8 in the scheme of things? I gotta say, judge not, lest thou get judged thyself when I see her looking through that $20 shelf. She's quite a special lady and I'm glad we've met. It's so depressing texting strangers on the internet. Now we've had a couple dates and now we're buying wine. Now I'm finding out her planet's not the same as mine. I go $12 to $15 and I think that's nice. That just seems completely normal and I don't think twice. To me I'm living large, to her I'm living small. I mean, to me it just feels classy buying wine at all. But she likes $20 wine. Limited organic batches, that's a warning sign. You could say that I'm a recluse or a basket case, but this section of the wine store is a scary place. I gotta judge her not, lest I get judged myself when I see her looking through that $20 shelf. I would go $15, but at 16 I'd stop. And that's an $18 bottle, 'cause there's tax on top. In Manhattan or in Brooklyn or in Jackson Heights, I say that ought to be sufficient for romantic nights. But she ain't even considering my kind of bottle. What's she think, that I'm a star and she's a fashion model? I had thought, great, we can relate, I'll get a kid and a wife. Now for the sake of $8, I just can't see that life. 'Cause she likes $20 wine. I gave this my best shot, but I just can't keep trying. When you looked me in the eyes, I saw a life of love, sharing $15 wine and not a buck above. I know they say judge not, lest thou get judged thyself, but the buck stops at the $20 and over shelf. She was creative, and she was brilliant, and she was looking fine. But a dating app should filter for fancy schmancy wine, pretentious wine, financial district wine. My broken heart is crying at the shelf of the fancy wine. $20 wine. I thought 12 was fine. I see it in the eyes of the wine store clerk. He's looking at us and thinking, this'll never work.